Hey guys, so today I'm going to be bringing you my December book haul. This book haul is way too big, and I see that I have a problem. So, this is going to be a long video, so I'm kind of just going to go through them. I'm not really going to explain what the books are about. If you'd like to know what the books are about, comment below, and I will explain it without spoilers. So, yeah. So, to start off, I got 3 books by Rachel Kahn, I think, and David Leviathan. I got the 2 Dash and Lily books. I got Dash and Lily's Book of Dares and The 12 Days of Dash and Lily. I planned on reading them for Christmas, and I never got around to them, so next Christmas. So yeah, I got those. And then the third book by them I got is Naomi and Eli's, No Kiss List, which is a movie on Netflix, which is why I bought it. So I'm planning on reading this hopefully in February, and then watching the movie, and I'll do a review on the book and movie combo, which I plan on doing a lot with a lot of books, because most of the books I read are either a TV show or a movie or something along those lines. So, yeah. All right. My book of the month for December, maybe January, not too sure, I think it was January, is The Sun Is Also a Star. I've heard wonderful things about this book. It doesn't sound like something I'd be into. I don't really like books like this from what I've heard, but I'm going to give it a shot. I do like the author. I am going to read her first book, Everything, Everything, as soon as possible, because it's going to be a movie, and I absolutely love the concept behind it. So this is going to be next. So yeah. And it's by Nicola Yoon, by the way. Sorry. All right. The next one I got because it is so beautiful. It is Vengeance Road. I've heard about this from fellow booktubers, and like I said, just look at this cover. It is gorgeous. And it's a Western. Not my thing either. But, it's just pretty. I wanted it on my shelf. So I'm going to give it a shot. Yeah. All right. Another book I got for not for Christmas, but to read for Christmas, and never got around to, was My True Love Gave to Me. I actually got it pretty cheap, which I was happy about. I got it at Books A Million, and it was only $5. So I figured I'd try it next Christmas, since I didn't get around to it this Christmas. Oh, and that is by various authors. And Vengeance Road is by Erin Bowman. So, okay. So, then I also got The Secret Circle from McKay's, which is a local used bookstore here and in Chattanooga and in Knoxville, if you can't tell by the sticker if you're a local. So, forgot to take those off. But yeah, there's 4 books. There is The Initiation and The Captive Part 1, The Captive Part 2, and The Power. I have already read these books. I have seen the TV show. I absolutely hated the TV show, even though I'm a big fan of Britt Robertson, and I absolutely loved these books. I plan on rereading them as soon as I can. I have a lot of other books on my to-be-read, so probably won't be as soon as I'd like it to be, but they're phenomenal. I definitely recommend them. They're by L.J. Smith, the same person who did Vampire Diaries. I was not a fan of the Vampire Diaries books, but that's because I saw the show first, fell in love with the show, tried reading the books, couldn't get into them, gave up. DNF zoned them, so, which is a term by Jesse the Reader. And yeah, so I recommend these. These are great, and I rebought them because I stupidly got rid of them. And yeah, the other one I stupidly got rid of was Romeo and Juliet. I got the No Fear Shakespeare edition, which has, on one side is the legit Shakespeare edition, and the other side is the, me version, because I don't know how to read Shakespeare very well. I'm ashamed of it, actually. But, yeah, so I get these so I can understand them completely. This story is kind of easy to understand, though. But I read it in high school, absolutely loved it. If you don't know what it's about, I don't know what hole you've been living in, but it's great. So I got that. The next book I've read, it's Talking as Fast as I Can by Lauren Graham. She is amazing. A huge Gilmore Girls fan, watching Parenthood right now, and it's amazing. And she's one of my favorite actresses, and she finally came out with a autobiography, and it is hilarious. She could not be more funny. I have Amy Schumer and Anna Kendrick's book, and I haven't gotten around to them just because I got hers, and I read it, actually listened to the audiobook coming home, and it was phenomenal. So, yeah, it talks about Gilmore Girls. How can you go wrong? So, I got that one. This one, also from McKay's, as you can see from the sticker, is Little Boy Blue by MJ Aldridge, I think is how you say it. She has a whole series which are based on this one detective, Helen Grace. And I haven't read any of them. I am so ashamed to say, because they sound amazing and very interesting. And I have them all, but I have not read a single one. And yeah, so I got that one, which is the most recent one. I got this book because of fellow booktubers, With Malice by Eileen Cook. It's supposed to be a mystery, but a YA mystery, which I'm very interested in because I love mysteries and I love YA, so why not combine them and make a good book? So I hope to read this within the next couple of months as well. Maybe I'll wait for Halloween. I haven't decided yet. The next book I have read, it's Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. I don't know how to explain this book because I don't know why I bought it again. I had it, I got rid of it because I did not like it. I didn't like the movie, I didn't like the book. And then I rewatched the movie and I was like, you know what, I need to get the book again and give it another try because I actually liked the movie the second time around. So I'm hoping to reread it, like it, and keep it. I don't know, we'll see. It might be on my unhaul instead of book haul. We'll see. So yeah, I got that one. The next two are series. I got the Asylum series, all the books in it. Got them at a used bookstore. I got all of them for 28 bucks. I thought that was a great deal. So it consists of Asylum, Sanctum, Catacomb, the Asylum novellas, and Escape from Asylum, which is the prequel. They have pictures in them, just like Hollow City and Miss Peregrine's and all that. So I'm very excited to give that a try. They don't have a lot of pictures. Most of the pictures are just random. It's not as elaborate as Miss Peregrine's. But I'm a psychology major, so anything to do with asylums or psychology, I'm just like, yeah, I gotta get that. So I'm hoping to read these around Halloween. We'll see, because I want to read it during Halloween, and that book is like the size of my head. So we will see. But yeah, I got all those. And those are by Madeline Rooks, something like that. If I butcher the names, I am sorry. The other series I got was Cassandra Clare's Mortal Instrument series. I got the whole shebang right here. I've read the first one. I'm on the second one. I plan on finishing them by February. That way I can read Infernal Devices and the companion books, which I also got, which are somewhere in this pile over here. And yeah, so I got all them. They are so far so good. We will see. Alright, and oh, here they are. Shadowhunter Academy and the Shadowhunters Codex. I have the Bane Chronicles in this giant pile that I'm almost getting to. And, yeah, we'll get to there when we get there. But, yeah, these are by Cassandra Clare and other authors. And they just go along with the Shadowhunters series. Mortal Instrument series, sorry. So, I will be reading those after I finish Mortal Instruments. The next series I got, sorry, not a series, a duology, was the Six of Crows and Cursed Kingdom. I'm very excited to read these. I've heard wonderful things. They are by Leigh Bardugo, and it's just, I don't know, they're beautiful, and I just don't even know what else to say. I mostly got them because of how pretty they were and how pretty the box set looked, and I got rid of the box because the box was kind of boring, but they're just, I mean, they're just beautiful. So I got those. And yes, this was all with Christmas money. Thank you to my family. I got books. I'm a nerd. The other book I got was from McKay's as well. I got a few from McKay's and Barnes & Noble. It's called Perfect. I read this in high school, or maybe after high school, but closely to high school. And I absolutely loved it. It's about a girl with anorexia or bulimia or something like that, and it's great. I love any books that deal with psychological issues, and there's a whole, like, not series because they're all about different characters, but it's by the same author. It's the same concept. It's kind of like the books by Anonymous, like, what's that book called? I don't remember, but yeah. So this is a great book. I haven't read the other ones that are in her, I don't want to say series, but it's the only word that's coming to mind. So the only books, I haven't read any of the others by this author, only Perfect, and it was perfect. So read it, it's good. I had to pick it up again because I unhauled it, and because I didn't have enough room for books, and then I expanded and got more room, so had to get it back, and it was only $1. So yeah, Good Is Gone was the December book of the month, and it sounded good. Thought I'd give it a shot. It kind of seemed like a mystery, so thought I'd give it a try. Haven't read it yet, but yeah, got that one. Only a few more, I promise. Alright, so this one was another bargain book from Books A Million. Ouija, again, this is another book that has a movie that goes along with it. The movie's based off the book. The movie was terrible. I only watched it because I'm a huge Teen Wolf fan, and Bates Motel fan, and 2 actors in it. So, yeah. But I haven't read the book yet. Believe it or not, it is a middle grade book about a Ouija board. Not sure how I feel about that. I don't think I would give this to my 7-year-old brother, but woo! But we will see. So, yeah. Yeah. The next book I got is going to be a Netflix series from what I've heard. Don't quote me on that. And that is 13 Reasons Why. I have not read this book yet. Don't ask me why, because I have no idea. I hear it's amazing and depressing and uplifting all at the same time. And I cannot wait to read it. It is definitely on my to-be read for 2017. All right, and then I got Winter, which is part of the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. And I have not read any of them. I'm so behind on YA books, it's not even funny. And I plan on reading all these Lunar Chronicles books within a month or 2 of each other, so that way I get the whole series at once. And once I do, I'll do a complete series review. I just figured that's easier than one book at a time, especially since I'm going to be reading them so close together. All right, so four more books. And one of them, we'll just do this one fast. Bane Chronicles, part of the Mortal Instrument series. So there you go. I got that one as well. The next one I got at Books A Million, obviously, because you can see the Team Book Club thing that I got. God, I feel old doing this. Suicide Notes from Beautiful Girls by Lynn Weingarten, I think. And it was another bargain book. Don't ask me why I like bargain books. I love getting a good book at a great deal. So I read the back of this, thought it sounded cool. I was like, $4, why not? And yeah, so I got that one. 2 more. Okay, so this one was another McKay's purchase. If you come to Nashville, Chattanooga, or Knoxville, you need to go to McKay's if you're a book lover. It is ridiculous. Or CD lover, music lover, or any kind of thing like that. So I got Leftovers at McKay's. It's got this beautiful picture of cotton on it, but the sticker's covering it up. No idea what this is about. I've read Such a Pretty Girl, which says by the author, Such a Pretty Girl on here, which is Laura Weiss, something like that. And Such a Pretty Girl was fantastic. It was dark, so I'm assuming this is going to be dark, so I plan on reading it when I can handle it, and not at the beginning of the year. The beginning of the year is rough because of the holidays, so I will probably wait till like July maybe to read this, just when it's a little bit slower and not so much going on. So, yeah. And then the last book I am very, very excited to read. I haven't finished the first book in this series, but the third one's coming out this year, and that is Gemina, which is part of the Illuminae Files. And this is by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And the first book, I am 80 pages in, like I said in another video, and it is just amazing. I like the concept because it's not written like a book. It's got different pages, different concepts going on. And I love the story. I hear that this is kind of like a companion to it, not really part of a series, but I'm curious to see how it all ties together, kind of like American Horror Story, where it's completely different, but it all ties together. So I'm hoping that the third one will bring them all to a close. So yeah, it's very beautiful as well. So yeah, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. I guess I should have explained them all. But like I said, if you want to know what any of these are about or are curious about them, comment below and I will let you know what they're about or where you can get them, best deals for them, anything like that. Reading bingo. I found a couple online from different years, and I took my favorite concepts or ideas, like funny, scary, that kind of thing, and made my own. And I got this on this dry erase board right here. So can you see it? And yeah, so obviously got the free space, and I already have one filled out. It's A Forgotten Classic, which I considered the most dangerous game by Richard Connell, I believe is who it was. Yes, to be a forgotten classic because I forgot about it since high school. So I filled that one out, and I have some other categories I'm going to go over with you guys. So can't really see them. I'm just going to read them to you. We have a first by a favorite author, number in the title of the book, mystery or thriller, a companion book, one with a blue cover, one with a one word in the title, no other words, an autobiography, a comic or graphic novel, a book that was made into a movie, the last book in a series, a book written by someone under 30 years or younger. That makes no sense. A book by somebody who was 30 years or younger, recommended by a friend, free space. A book published in 2017, a book that makes you cry, a book with 500 or more pages, a book that is 10 years or older, a forgotten classic, a funny book, the second book in a series, a book made into a TV show, a book by a female author, a book that scares you, a book heard about by a fellow booktuber. Hey, Jesse the Reader and Haley in Bookland. I will be using one of the books you guys talked about. And a book with non-human characters. So, yeah. And as I continue to read, I will fill out the ones that apply. If I do one that applies to more than one section, I'll only count it as one section. And if I do multiple books that apply to, like, funny or second in a series, I can put more than one book in here. I'm just hoping to get at least one book in each section. I can't talk today. So I'm hoping to get one book in each section. And yeah, so that's it for that video. Bye, guys.